Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler V series V's I've been doing for a little while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm gonna talk about the stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me. I didn't know these existed until literally just complete happenstance. So, neat. Something I can review. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. Not the case in this instance, though. I actually got these on my lunch break. Because, yeah, I forgot to, well, I didn't forget. I just couldn't be fucked to bring in a lunch today. And, so initially I was just going to grab some shit from the break room at my work. But I was like, I wanted, like, some actual kind of food. So, food. Decided to drive out to a gas station, and I went over there and I got a couple things. And literally as I was going over there and getting myself a nice frozen beverage from their frozen beverage section, I turned around and I saw this. It was just there, and I was like, all right, cool. What is it? What am I reviewing for you today, folks? It happens to be, boom, it's KitKats, but it's vanilla KitKats. Ooh, let's get a thing for the thing here real quick. Do it like this. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, man, okay. When you think about all the wacky flavors that KitKat has had, it's kind of surprising it's taken them this long to get to vanilla. And I'm sure they probably have in one capacity or another, but I can't ever remember them being a thing. But now they are, so I get to try them. Neat. That's the fun part of the show. The bad part of the show is later on when I have to poop all this stuff out. Because, most of the time it's fine. But then I have days like yesterday where I did 11 reviews yesterday. I was just on a tear. And let me tell you, when you're over there and you got, like, Monster Energy and pork rinds and what else? I don't know, just all kinds of goofy snacks and bullshit and everything, a pizza and all that stuff. Yeah, it's not the most fun thing in the world. You finally have to get rid of it. Look at that, it looks like that. Alright. That tastes exactly like what it is. It's a vanilla KitKat. Yeah, there's really not anything particularly, it's not throwing me anywhere. I'm guessing the outside is probably made from, like, marzipan, or like white chocolate or something, and that's just flavored with vanilla. And it's exactly what I would expect from a vanilla candy bar, which is to say, it has certain aspects of vanilla, but, like, not like a real proper vanilla experience, because, like, I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, vanilla is extremely expensive. But yeah, it doesn't, because, like, proper vanilla, when you use it in the right instances, it has a lot of complexity. Like, everybody, vanilla is shorthand for something basic. But, like, real vanilla has, like, a lot going on, And I didn't expect that in a candy bar, It's more along the lines of, like, a vanilla ice cream from a, relatively cheap ice cream company. But that doesn't mean I'm mad at it. The vanilla flavor does carry through really nicely. It's obviously like a very sweetened kind of vanilla. But it works kind of nice, Bite into it, melts in your mouth. Gives it kind of a creaminess. Again, kind of reminds me of like a vanilla ice cream. But again, a very cheap vanilla ice cream. But it's nice enough. I mean, there's nothing I dislike about it, but it's just more the thing of like, I would like, even though again I wasn't expecting it, I would have liked, like a more proper vanilla flavor, so I could go over there and just have a more in-depth experience. Because as it is, I mean, it really is just, take KitKat, take out the chocolate part of the equation, insert vanilla. But it's nice for what it is. It does have a decent vanilla flavor for what it is, even if, it's a more basic bitch kind of flavor. It's fine. So I guess in this instance, it's less about, is it good or not? Because, yeah, it's good. I like it. And more about how does it stand up against, just the normal KitKat. We'll get into that. But I think overall it's nice enough for what it is. It's a little bit basic. I guess that's maybe why it took so long to get to, because at the end of the day, been kind of cool if they could have gone over there, and I mean, I'm sure this would have been a giant pain in the ass to make happen. Would have been cool if they could have gone over there and done one vanilla, one chocolate, do like a zebra kind of thing. I'm just saying, KitKat, you could make it happen. I believe in you. But 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? And then third question, how does it stand up against just a normal KitKat? Sure, and I don't think it's quite as good as the normal ones, but still decent. So, tying in number 1 and number 3. I like it well enough. It's kind of fun as an option. But would I consistently get this over chocolate KitKat? No. I think chocolate KitKats, fundamentally, they're pretty much perfect for what they are. With these, there's nothing to dislike about them. I wouldn't say they're like overly sweet or anything like that. I think they did a pretty good job of working the vanilla in there. And it's kind of fun to have like a vanilla flavored candy, like you don't actually get that all that often. So there's things I like about it, but I don't know, just something about the way the chocolate and the wafers works, and maybe that's just, because that's obviously what I'm more used to. And then there's just the fact that, again, it's kind of fun that this exists, that it's just what it is. But at the same time, when you think about all of the way more interesting flavors that KitKat has come up with, even in America, let alone, places like Japan and, China and stuff like that, it is one of those things where it's like, it's a little bit basic for what it is. I think it would have been cool if they'd, gone for, a more premium vanilla flavor. But I do still like this, and I could see myself getting it again. And if I'm recommending it, sure, it's probably a limited edition flavor, so I'd say, if you run into it, go ahead and grab it. Again, there's nothing to dislike about it, and, if you're not into vanilla, you probably won't like it, but I think that overall, it's a nice candy-eating experience. It's not anything super remarkable, but not everything has to be. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there, have yourselves a truly proper vanilla-tastic rest of your life. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, here's what I want you to go out and do. Make sure you go over there and get yourself some nice rest. Because boy, oh boy, I am super duper tired right now. I was dying at work, man. The last 2 hours, it was just ugh. And I didn't want to go over there and grab an energy drink or coffee or anything. Because man, I'm so close to being done with the day. And then, when I get home, I have those things anyway, So I managed to make it through, managed to get in a couple of reviews. We're feeling good, folks. We're make sure you get rest. Bye.